Yo, what's up, guys? Investor Revolution, what's up? What's up, what's up? It's Monday again. Time to go to war. Gonna wait a few more minutes for more people to join, and then we will start. We will today analyze Bitcoin, we will analyze Ethereum, Solana, we will look at NQ, and maybe do some chart requests afterwards as well. What's up, Liam? Let's see what we get today. Waiting one more minute for more people to join, and then I will start. What's up, Hansi? Hope you all are doing well. Because Bitcoin is at an interesting spot right now, where we should see some downside, probably. I mean, we should. No one knows, but downside could be in, at least according to my rules. So let's see. Okay, first NQ, quickly scanning what we have. We broke structure right here to the downside, a little pre-New York open structure break. But those breaks are always dangerous, guys. And then we shifted structure back to bullish again right here. As you can see, 2 candle rule, this is all one leg to the downside. And now we shifted structure bullish, and market is bullish until this low breaks. Now what does that tell me? I will now wait for my opening range, and then I will see what actions I can take today. This euro price action is also very funny, but not looking at euro and Q. We wait for the opening range, and now let's look at BTC. BTC is at an interesting spot, guys. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, I'm gonna get a fresh chart in. Isn't that internal structure regarding Friday? I think it is not, since we have 2 up candles right here and 2 down candles right here. So it's not really. We shift the structure right here, and then it's fine. So no, not really internal. What's up, BNO? Okay, let's see Bitcoin. We are still in this hour 4 range. As you can see right here, this range is still going on. And we are again in the discount zone for the shorts on the hour 4 leg. Let's see. As you can see, discount zone. This is the hour 4 range. And now we retraced pretty far into the discount zone. We had quite an aggressive down move right here with 3 clean bearish candles. So that makes this a valid order block, and we touch this order block. And still, or we touch this order block, and now we are going a little bit on the lower time frame. C, since structure is so we have a clean loaded broke right here. We took the highs out, grabbed liquidity, and then we shifted bearish right here. And on the hour 2 we have a clean bearish divergence as well on the RSI. As you can see, a pretty strong one, I should say. Higher highs on the price chart and lower highs on the RSI. Since 6th of April this is going on. We shifted structure right here. To show you guys what we've been doing in the past, in the group we shorted right here with a nice 2R. We added a short position right here that hit 2R, I think around there. We had one miss, or let me see. Yeah, we shorted one time here that got stopped. We also shorted here that got stopped, so we had 2 wins, 2 losses, and now looks like a clean trigger again. With the entry at the market structure shift, obviously been sleeping at that time, but in the morning I just entered right here. Stop loss is above the sweep, obviously invalidation, and targeting the lows right here. Here we have some nice lows going on, and yeah, 2R right here, perfect spot to see what we get. Overall a pretty clean structure. We are at a pretty clean spot to take shorts. Obviously not longing any resistance here. Discount zone under our 4 leg. Our 12 bearish order block, valid order block I should say, since not every order block is valid, but this one has 3 clean down candles. We also created an imbalance on this move, so that gives this move a little bit of significance, and that gives me this valid order block right here. Retracement up, and now hour 2, hour 1 shifting structure. On the hour 1 the RSI divergence is not that valid anymore, but I guess you could say it's still valid. As you can see, we are making lower highs on the RSI and higher highs on the price, but even more significant on the hour 2 it's valid. So hour 2 is obviously more data than hour 1, so hour 2 is even more reliable. I'm gonna delete this one because it looks ugly, but you get the point of the RSI divergence. Anticipating a scalp long from 74, Amarali 74. Yes, looks like a zone where price could bounce right here. Also with this flat candle right here. So I could see some upside right here again, but let's get there first and see. For me, currently this is my bias. Bearish shorts are on the table. Okay, now it's 43. Let's see what NQ is doing. But NQ is very unclear these times with the whole news. It's very hard to trade. And yeah, crypto is currently at a very nice spot too for shorts according to my system. Then Ethereum, let's clean it up right here as well. Right here we are also in this hour 4 bearish leg. We are also in the discount zone. We also have basically the same price action. We have 3 strong bearish candles with an imbalance right in the middle. So that means this order block is valid to me, and this hour 12 order block got touched. And on the 2 hour, as you can see, We shifted structure right here after touching the order block. We touched it already here, but we never shifted structure. Very important to see, to not blindly short the order block. But we shifted structure right here, and it's basically same triggers as Bitcoin. Quite some lows down here as well. So this is all in all also a reasonable spot to take shorts. Our 4 discount, our 12 order block, our 2 shift in structure, also bearish divergence, higher highs on the price chart, and lower highs on the RSI. Keep in mind, always take RSI divergence based on the candle bodies, not the wicks, because the RSI prints based on the candle body, not to the candle wick. So you should be seeing the RSI divergence like this. And then I just always put it a little bit higher because it just looks not clean on the chart if I put it right over the candles. But keep in mind, RSI divergence always look at the candle bodies. And that's also a valid trade according to my system. I'm taking Bitcoin, but works as well on Ethereum probably. And if Bitcoin dumps, Ethereum probably will dump as well. Can we get Tau check? Tau, let's see. Tau, what the fuck happened here, boy? A light little dump. 25% dump. What happened? Did you hit sell, BNO? Did you sell all your Tau? But honestly, what should you? I can't really chart anything here. I just can look if this setup would have made sense. Security FUD. Oh. Wild. Average crypto day. Average day in the crypto market. Tau would have given a nice long right here. But I can't seem to find anything here. Since this aggressive dump, I can't really make a nice shift in structure. I would need like a sweep of these lows and then a shift in structure you could try long. This would be the only thing that I could look at. Sweep these lows again. And then long a break of structure, a valid break on the hour 1 or hour 2 preferred. But other than that, I can't see anything since this aggressive dump. You don't blindly long here, but you can't also make a clean shift in structure since this is all internal. And to break structure, you would need to get back above here, and obviously it doesn't make sense to long up there. So you would need to wait for another sweep and then a long for when a shift occurs. Or what would be even crazier, would be shorts in this area. That's what I would look at Tau, but other than that, nothing. Okay, JB Francisco, check Solana, yes. Let's check Solana. Oh, quickly, let's check NQ. NQ is pumping. Nice pump, boy. Probably won't get any trade. Quickly need to check something. If it makes sense for me to take the trade here. But looks like we're gonna pump anyways. Okay. Then Solana was the next check. Why do you use OS 100 and not the NQ1 chart? Because I like it more. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. But NQ price action is very unclear last weeks, last month. So it's really hard to trade. Solana, Solansky. Let's clean it up. Solana, we also took those shorts. We got stopped 2 times and then hit 2 winners right here with this long and this add-on long. And now we basically touch the discount zone again, but we haven't really gotten a nice retracement. But let's see if Solana can give us anything, but overall it's not looking like it will. Probably shorting right here would be an option for me. If you go on the hour 2 and then wait for lower time frame breaks right here, that makes really sense. We have this order block, valid order block with 3 strong down candles, fair value gap in the middle, imbalance, gives this move some meaning. So this order block is valid, and then short any weakness on the order block. Longs I don't really see, to be honest, since hour 4 is also still bearish, I think. Yes, still bearish on the hour 4. And the long opportunity was back here. So it's already too late for this one. And I don't see a clean long, to be honest. Only shorts. Shorts right in this area. And Q gave this. Ooh, that's wild. That was quick. But yeah, for Solana, that's really it. No much bigger picture. Only shorts. Short. Imagine NQ pumps to take profit target now. That would be a wonder. Currently long at Solana around 82. Hope it goes to your short point of interest. I mean, let's look at it on the hour 2. On the hour 2, yeah, not bad for long, honestly. Would be a good zone to long, yeah. If your system tells you to long, obviously. You don't blindly long, but it's not a bad zone. Your hour 2 is bullish, and you are in the discount zone. And you are actually looking bullish on the M15 as well, so not too bad. I see your point, JB Francisco. I'm just not allowed to long in this hour 4 downtrend according to the system. Bro, I can't press this button. I can't find. Yeah, now. So yeah, if that point of interest gets touched, obviously you get good profits. I don't know where your stop loss is, but maybe it looks something like this. Then that's good. I wouldn't complain. Let's see, XRP we can check as well. Since XRP is also a pretty big coin, but it's looking ugly, honestly. Yeah, also ugly. I would short retracements as well. Either here or here. Some kind. What about BNB? Oh yeah, we can check BNB. BNB, good coin. Haven't checked it for some time. BNB took this low, did it? No, it front ran. Crazy. So yeah, it's the same basically. Our 4 is bearish with this bearish leg. The short, according to my system, would have been right here in this area. So this was the retracement into the discount zone. The shift in structure was right here. Stop loss right above the second high that broke structure. Target 2R. This would have been my short on BNB. Right here. Yep. And now longs are not on the table for me since this hour 4 is still bearish until we take out this low. Then we could shift structure on the hour 4 again for bullish. So honestly, my short is done. Can't take anything right here. I also don't see a clean zone for longs. Only zone for shorts again would be like something here. Bro, and Q is at my break-even point already. I'm setting it break-even, boys. I'm up 2.5 racks. Let's get it. I should have over-risked this trade, honestly. Let's go. But I'm cocky. I think I need to be patient. It's not at take profit yet. So it will probably punish me now by doing this. Let's see if we hit profit target. Live stream, come on. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, let's not watch it. It's better to not watch this chart, because NQ punishes you if you are enthusiastic about your trade. So yeah, BNB, I could see this zone as well, to be honest, for shorts, but it's not in discount, so I have to take the discount zone right here, the green, so this would be an area. Did you enter NQ trade? Yes. I did complete thrower. Can you explain the OB rule with the 2 candles afterwards? Yes, I can. Bro, NQ is like, not this time, boy. I'm gonna reverse on your ass. The order block rule. Yeah, so for me, a valid order block needs to have 3 up can. Ah, that's so ugly. Sorry. I will basically look for example. So right here, for a bearish order block, you have 3 bearish candles. 1, 2, 3. They need to be consecutive, of course. And they need to have an imbalance in between. Right here. If you have that, then the last bullish candle before the 3 bearish candles is your order block. And this is a interesting zone for shorts. Complete row, we did not close 2 candles above, right? For NQ, we didn't need 2 candles. We only needed 1 candle above, brother, because market was already bullish. As you can see, market was already bullish. And we closed this 1 candle above. Since market is already bullish, that means that you can enter the trade, that you can set limits. For a bearish, the 2 candle rule basically only applies if you look at market structure shifts. So if market is bullish, you only need 1 candle above the range high for a long. If market is bearish, you only need 1 candle close below the range low to go short. But vice versa, if market is bearish and you need to switch structure first, then you need 2 candle closes above the structure to first shift structure, and then you can enter your limits, if you get what I mean. So yeah, where were we? Order blocks. We need 3 bearish candles for a bearish order block. Then the last bullish candle above the 3 candles is the valid order block. And those 3 bearish candles need to be consecutive, and they need to have an imbalance in between. And then this is a valid order block. For a bullish order block, it's obviously the same, but vice versa. Right here, 3 bullish consecutive candles, imbalance in between. This is the order block right here. To make it simple, that's how I look at a valid order block. Can NQ now please do something? You're welcome. So BNB, basically, this would be my interest zone. And order block is with wicks. Yes, I just take the whole candle. I think I did it wrong here. I did it too quick, but it's always the whole candle with wicks. I don't. Some people only use the bodies, but I use the whole candle. It's just, you know, I do it 100% or I do it nothing. So I take the whole candle. This is crazy right here. Patience, patience. $2.5K. I want 3K, boy. So yeah, let's see what Bitcoin will do. Will be interesting to see. We are retracing now somewhat into the entries again. But obviously, this will take time. But this could not take time eventually if NQ is generous and pumps now to my take profit. Bro, it almost touched it on my prop firm. It was so close. How about Resolve? I'm currently in position. I was in profit on the pump, but it just dumped after the resistance hit. Resolve, I never heard about that. What is Resolve? This one. If it's that one, let me know please, because I'm not sure. Oh, NQ take profit. Yes, my target closed. I hit a take profit target. I can't believe it. In these conditions, guys, that's very nice. That's crazy. Let's get it. Resolve, no E, oh. So it is this one. Cheers, BNO, let's go, let's go. So it should be this one, right? If it's this one, you are long, you said? Pooh, what happened here? Yeah, this is not something I would trade, to be honest. Your entry is 0.0387. This is not long for me until this zone is cleared. I would only long if you get above here. To be honest, since you're basically longing about you're longing against a crazy downtrend, and this high would be needed to shift structure back to bullish, and then I would be more confident in longs. Before that, I wouldn't long here, honestly. I trimmed 50%, but it did not put my stop loss at pretty. Yeah, if you don't mind about it, it could pump as well, you know, it's very oversold. But for me personally, it is even bearish on the hour 4, so we need this high to be reclaimed with 2 candle closes. Look, hype. Let's hype. Let's see hype. Let's do hype, and then we're gonna wrap it up for today. Because I have to go to the gym. Ooh, hype is long, boy. Hype is pumpy. Hype is such a funny coin. It behaves completely different than everything. Hype. Yep. I would wait for a pullback to long this. Right here somewhere. Shorts I don't really see. This would be like a short I could play. But for now this is bullish. So that's hype. Hype it up. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. We had some pretty good action. We hit a nice take profit target today. Live on stream in 10 minutes. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Are there any more questions, guys? How you draw the fib zone for NQ? Yes, I can show you. Those are my settings. So take a picture, take a screenshot, and then you see. It will just basically tell you automatically the profit targets and the break-even point. I think you should have your screenshot now, or picture, whatever. And if there are any more questions, guys, I give you a few more seconds to give me a question or not. If not, we're gonna wrap it up. Good day in the markets. Maybe the simulation is back to normal now after all those crazy price actions, after all the crazy price action with the news. Where to mark them? You mark them from 1530 to 1545, or those three M5 candles. The 30, 35 and 40 M5 candle is the range, and the fib tool is basically from bottom to top of the range, or vice versa, whatever, from top to bottom of the range. And then it defines your break-even point and your take profit target automatically. if that's clear now. Complete throw. Let's go, let's go. Any more questions, friends? If not, we're gonna wrap it up. Very nice stream. Thanks for everybody tuning in. And I will see you next Monday again on the public live stream. I got 2 more live streams for my one-on-one students. Obviously, if anyone is interested to learn how to trade, those systems, to also build those systems on your own, you know, not just giving signals, hit me a DM on X or on Instagram. The link is down below somewhere. And hit me a DM, and then we'll have a look, see if you're a right fit, and then we can make it happen to get to be a trader basically in the time span of 6 months. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. I wish you all a nice rest of the day and a successful week, and I'll see you next week on Monday again for the public YouTube live stream. So guys, have a nice day. I'm out. Peace.